For today, the church celebrates Pro-Life Sunday, and the world celebrates Valentine's Day. Ano lang sila may Valentine's Day Domingo. And the most heartening words we hear today, aside from Happy Valentine's Day, is I love you. Ang ko na ba naging ninyo, anak? Ako nagpaabot pa po. Without, we hear these words today, I love you. This is one of our expressions of love, saying I love you, whether to spouses, family members, friends, and acquaintances. I love you. The question is, do we really mean when we say I love you? What do we mean when we say I love you? I have asked several friends on why do they say I love you. And they told me, Father, I would say I love you to my friends for they spend time together with me. And others would say, Father, to my parents, I would say I love you for they accept me for who I am and they have provided all my needs. And to my husband and wife, Father, I would say I love you for she always understands and forgives me. Sana all. It's true. Definitely true. Saying I love you is an expression of our love to those who spend time with us, who accept us, understand us, and forgive us. However, if we have observed these reasons, we say I love you because of what they do to us. Now, let's flip the coin. What if they will not give us time and would no longer be with us? Will we still say, I love you? What if they will not accept us and criticize us instead? What if they will condemn us instead of forgiving our wrongs? Will we still love them and say, I love you? You know, this is the sad reality of loving. Hindi lahat ng nagmamahal ay minamahal pabalik. Para mas dulot ang balikod. Hindi lahat ng nagmamahal ay minamahal pabalik. That's why there's a song that goes, paano ba ang magmahal? Kailangan bang nasasaktan? Bitter lang yung kapatid. Next one. Marami ang nasasaktan dahil nagmamahal. It's true. It's a sad reality na marami ang napapagod dahil sobrang nagmahal. At may mga taong sumusuko dahil sa pagmamahal. Yet, with our negative experiences of loving, do we have the license to stop loving? Do we have the license to unlove them? We look at Jesus. He is a very loving person. He loves his disciples. He loves his apostles. He also loves the poor, the children and women who were unloved by the society. He healed and touched the leper in the gospel today, even if it is prohibited. In our first reading, the book of Leviticus explains that you are not allowed to touch a leper before. If you do so, you will be considered one with them. You become a sinner, unclean, dangerous, and separated from the community. Parehas ang sitwasyon karon. Gunit galing na COVID, di ba i-quarantine po kagabi? Contact tracing sa una po. And you know what? Here comes Jesus, touching the leper and making him clean because of his great love. But what did Jesus get in return? The Pharisees despised him. The Jews hated him. And they eventually crucified him. Did Jesus unlove them? Absolutely no. Jesus continues to love them despite being despised, hated, and the reason of his death. And that unconditional love still continues to flow in us. We observe Jesus gives time to be with us even if we neglect Him. Bisan dili galit ang simba usahay, kay natay uban ng mga priorities. but Jesus still gives time to be with us. Bisan galing na usahay na magduda ta kung nabagay Ginoo, but still Jesus accepts us and remains faithful to us. And there are times nga makaingon ka nga makasasala na kayo ta, but Jesus still forgives us, even if we constantly sin. That's the unconditional love of Jesus. Even if sometimes we don't seemingly deserve His love, He still loves us. And I think that's the true meaning of saying, I love you. St. Paul explained in our second reading that I do not seek my own interest, but that of many, so that they may be saved. I love you, therefore, it's not about the self, but it's about others whom we love. Kaya po tayo. So, I love you should be I, the personal pronoun I, loves the second personal pronoun you. I loves you. Kanang ako nahigugma nimo. Dili ako nahigugma nimo tungod kay na ako'y nadawat nimo. When I say I love you, it should not depend on something I benefit from or something I get from you. I love you when I, the person, loves you, the other person, despite not reciprocating one's love. Masakit. Pero yan ang totoo. That's how Jesus loves us. And that's how I loves you. When I is willing to take all the hurts just for you. When I is tired of loving, yet never stops loving you. When I gives allowance for mistakes after forgiving you. I love you is I loves you. It's not I loves I, but I loves you. Loving is not about yourself, but it's about others whom we love. On this Valentine's Day and every day, we express our love with a new Christian meaning of saying I love you. We say I love you to our families and friends by thinking of their benefit more than thinking of what we can get. We say I love you to our loved ones by doing more good to them than expecting good works from them. If we learn to mean the words I love you as I loves you, even if it is hurting, tiring, and tempting us to give up, we never stop loving because our love is for others, not for ourselves. Our love is from the love of Jesus, who never stops loving us, even if how unfaithful and sinful we are. Kader, mura mag-martir na kagigugma ka there. It's true. And the color of your shirts, mostly today, red, would remind you that true love is martyrdom. May we learn from Jesus' I love you, which truly means I loves you. I will never stop loving you faithfully, selflessly, and unconditionally. Happy Valentine's Day. I loves you to all.